naysayers, unbelievers, and those that simply wish to see me burn. You have no idea what I have planned. Golbez, Fusoya! Golbez opens up with a Faraga! Attempting to hit Zemus with everything he's got. Zemus barely notices the attack. Fusoya attempts to slow him down, to make his attacks less fierce. And Golbez continues his brutal assault of black magic. But finds no openings. Once again, Fusoya attempts to hold the Zemus in place to make sure he cannot end their lives so quickly. And Golbez continues the assault, to no avail. Holy, the most powerful of white magics, capable of destroying even the deepest darkness, is ignored. Cast Meteor now! Ready! Die trying. Together, they combine their powers to cast not just Meteor, but Twin Meteor! And find that the body dies, but the spirit lives on. So is this it? Have Golbez and Fusoya defeated the great evil that has been plaguing two worlds? We did it. You have much strength. It is a shame Zemus had the control of your powers. Alright! All of you have come. Ugh, just a second too late. I was supposed to finish him. Cecil. Cecil. We are evil. We are the hatred of Zemus. We are Zeramus. We loathe all. His death has caused his hatred and resentment to grow. We've only served to intensify his evil. Zemus, no, now you are Zeramus. This time I will see to it you are completely destroyed. It is time for you to disappear. And once again, Zemus rises, but as Zeramus, the embodiment of all hatred, regret, anger, and evil that Zemus had. And so this time they don't hold back. The best spells are first. But what is this? Zeramus shrugs them off, not just ignoring the attack, but growing stronger because of it. Fight Eternal Sword, I'm being dramatic! Meteor has no effect! Use the crystal! Using the power of the crystals, Golbez attempts to bind Zeramus. You chose the dark path. The crystal cannot claim me. You are bound by darkness forever. Die! Those that choose the dark path, that use the power of hatred and evil, cannot defeat hatred and evil. Suffer. Die. Our hatred will continue until all is destroyed. It is your turn. Come, join us in hell. Cecil? Cecil and the others are in danger. So I see. Now is the time to pray for them. Pray for them in this planet. We must pray hard to send our prayers to Sir Cecil. Cecil. Please take my strength. I'm gonna kill a whole lot of you if you don't come back safe. Please return to us safely. Do it for this land. We are supporting you. We will pray as well. Come on! Cecil, you all must. Oh, sacred moon, I call out to you. Please accept our prayers. And so Cecil stands. Golbez! You must use this. Received the crystal. Zeramus, I can't lose. I can't. Here! Please hear our prayers. Their prayers give you life. Don't give up. Trust your power. Their prayers give you strength. You are not just fighting for yourselves. Don't die on us. Their prayers give you vitality. You must prevail. Brother, give the crystal the holy power within you. Zeramus, show your true self. Their prayers give you holy power. The crystal is in our possession. Let us use it. Zeramus reveals its true self. First thing I do, protect Edge. Here it is. Zeramus' true self. Alright, so we're gonna have Yang cast Brace and then cast Berserk on him, so his defense increases. Then we're immediately gonna summon Bahamut because we need as much damage as we can get into this. And he opens up with Big Bang. An attack pretty much exclusive to Zeramus. That deals massive amounts of damage and manages to kill Rydia in one hit. So, we're gonna be busy. First, we're gonna need the Kiraja all. His holy crud. Deus Ex Machina, go! See, that's why I was actually not worried about resting. I was hoping to mess with people who hadn't played this game before. They heal you to full. You're fine. Okay, well, here's hoping we'll survive. Well, not everybody did. And now Black Hole. Oh dear, we might be in trouble. I think that might remove all buffs, actually, now I think about it. It does. All magic has been nullified. Alright, so let's go ahead and focus, I suppose. Okay, that means something big is coming. What we want to do is use Eshra. Darn it, didn't get it in time. I'm sorry about the sound, guys. The spell effects, the sound effects, don't like them. Eshra's Boon. This could be a heal, this could be a res, or this could be Shell and Protect. Basically anything it is gonna be helpful. IO all. Shoot! That's gonna kill Edge and Rydia! But I need to cast Kiraja anyway. Okay, I need you to brace. Oh, I already braced. Well! Never mind. Okay, if you cast Black Hole, then I'm gonna have time to use a Phoenix Down on Rydia and then get Parome to heal everybody. Okay, now I need a Kiraja. There's Big Bang. If the RNG is in my favor, it won't one-shot Rydia. RNG is not in my favor. If I see, here's might be asking me why are you using Brace when when you get just Black Hole. I'm pretty sure he doesn't use Black Hole unless you have your party buffed somehow. So if I have Brace with Yang, then he'll waste turns on Black Hole. At least that's the theory. Okay, I can cast a Rise on someone. Let's cast it on Rydia. Good, it'll be right after the Big Bang. I should have enough time for a big heal. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Elixir on Parome, because I'm worried that she's gonna get killed, because I want to cast a Rise on Edge. Summon Bahamut, and hopefully it'll work this time. Big Bang. Anybody who survives this is gonna need a Mega Elixir. Which I should have. Where's the Mega Elixir? Well then! Party wipe! Huh! I was not expecting that. Shit! Alright, well... the save is far away. It's a damn shame. But this is how it works sometimes. Yep, GG. Yep, we're way far behind. I'm sorry about this, guys. Looks like we're running through all this stuff again. Huh. Really, game? The encounter rate, man. Encounter rate is entirely unnecessary. We still have that because I thought ahead and saved. But I didn't save after this. Right, this fight. Just auto attack, guys. Sorry, I'm being way more quiet than I need to be. I'm not really that. This isn't that big a deal. I'm not like depressed about this or anything. It's annoying because there's a huge amount of dungeon ahead of us that we have to do. That's annoying, but it's not game breaking or anything. Is this gonna kill me because I wasn't paying attention? It better not. Shoot. This might kill me now, because I'm just not paying attention and I'm being impatient, and that's stupid of me. I'm not going to be able to revive anybody because he's just going to spam Blaze, and it's going to instantly kill them as soon as they're revived. So I just have to depend on Cecil's physical attack power being strong enough to beat this guy. So, auto. We got maybe one more attack after this. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need to use a cottage. Ribbon. Okay, let's go back, cottage, and save. There's my Mega Elixir. Not that it would have helped. I mean, I was in a situation where everybody but 2 people were dead, and I didn't want to use my Mega Elixir. I could have, and that might have saved me, maybe, but probably not. No, stop it, guys. No more auto. Especially if they're just gonna spam Constrict on me. Quake! Alright, so one of the things I do need to do, actually, this is actually a very good opportunity to do that, is I'm gonna set the battle speed much slower. Because I can't keep up with this battle speed. My characters are too fast now. So that's actually probably... Wait. Smaller the number, the faster the battle speed. Wow! No wonder I'm having so much trouble. Yeah, let's do it this way. Yeah, that would explain a lot. Isn't this much more manageable? Blue Mage Danny! Hello! You arrive shortly after a wipe on the final boss of the game. Oh no, not this way yet. We have to explore. A back attack. How dare you, sir. So I've decided to slow the battle speed down quite a bit. Have you found all the secret weapons? No. However, I'm not concerned about that. There's a very good reason as to why. I'm not going to tell you said reason just yet, because it would be a spoiler. But I am aware that there are more secret weapons in here that I have not found, and I have not found them all yet, and yes, some of them are relevant to my current characters. I don't care. I'm fine. I will get to them at some point for whatever reason. Little Murderer, we fought him before, for anybody who doesn't know. He casts Libra on himself to reveal he's weak against lightning. Maybe you should cast it on him. It's a terrible idea. He casts haste on himself and then proceeds to Thundaga your entire party. I can guide Sir if he's interested. Nope, I am not. I will find them on my own, don't worry. But I will not. I am heading to Zermus right now. That is the concern. I do thank you for the offer, however, and here's Behemoth! I think, honestly, I think everything is going to go a lot better now that I lowered the battle speed, which I completely forgot to do the entire playthrough. Oh, right, why am I attacking? This guy counters. Come on, Haven. Pay attention. So yeah. I think that's honestly my biggest problem, was that I didn't do that. The battle speed just needed to be lowered. It was at the second highest number, including all the messages and everything. It was awful. I don't know why it took me that long. This is going to make it a little slower getting back to the same point we just were at, to which I apologize. It's very much going to happen that way. But part of my problem fighting Zeramis was probably the battle speed, so... I recommend checking back maybe a few videos back on YouTube, or checking, because I'll be highlighting it afterwards, or you could check the past broadcast here on Twitch. But look at my fight with Bahamut, and what a comedy that was when I had the battle speed that high. Yeah, that would have been a much easier fight if I didn't have battle speed up. Hey, look, it's another Behemoth. See, as you can see, when battle speed is like this, a spell like, oh, say, Haste, actually useful. Speaking of, do I have Haste? I do. Stardust Rod, because it's going to be funny. I love Stardust Rod, it's hilarious. well, I can turn on auto once I have Yang set up to focus. Oh no! That's why you don't turn on auto. Why are you an idiot, Haven? Okay, focus. He's not the only one who needs to focus, Haven! Head in the game, man! Head in the game! Can't remember, have you played 5? I absolutely have, and I do intend to eventually play it on the stream. I am trying to decide which version of the game I want to play. If you have a suggestion as to which version, let me know. I'm pretty sure there's 2, maybe 3 versions. But yeah, I do intend to play 5. Oh, right. Full inventory. I was like, what's going on here? Get rid of the Aegis Shield. None from the blue planet shall ever bear the cursed sword Masamune! Ogopogo. PS1 version you should avoid at all costs. Good to know. Oh right, this is the one that casts Double Deluge, isn't it? I think that also the benefit of Kiraja, not only is it a very powerful heal, but it's also instantaneous. iOS version of 4 is the best, but I don't know how streamable that is. A 5 is the best. I don't think I'd be able to stream it. I would need an iOS device, and there's no way you can emulate iOS devices, I believe. Oh dear, that's not good. Alright, we're gonna be summoning Bahamut on you. I'm gonna use Brace. Because, owie. So I'm probably just gonna play the SNES version of 5 with the fan translation, I believe. GBA is second best. Okay, GBA version then. GBA version is probably what I'll play. I'll write that down for my notes for later. Seriously? There, it's in my notes. I'll keep that in mind, GBA version best. Okay, let's Kiraja everybody. Summon more Bahamuts. This guy did not give me this much trouble the first time I fought him. He also hasn't cast Deluge again, which he's going to. Mega Flare! GB has more content and best translation. Awesome, that is exactly what I needed to know. Thank you very much, Blue Mage Danny. I can't promise I'm going to play it soon, however. I want to make that clear. Right, he counters, doesn't he? That's why Yang died. Because I'm reckless. I'm a cop on the edge. Day from losing his badge. Or something like that. I don't remember what the cliche is. Deluge! Is that gonna kill Yang? It shouldn't. There we go. FF5 is your favorite? Or is that specific version your favorite? It is a good game. It is a very good game. I like it. I believe that is also one of the games that I watched H.C. Bailey's Let's Play of and played along with it. Yeah, I believe so. It was very fun the way he played through it. Five, just in general, is your favorite. Yeah, that's... 5 is amazing. Still, my favorite is probably 6. Then 9, then 5. Masamune! Acquired! Wonder if Ogopogo is vulnerable to the Dragon Bonus Edward's Heart? Probably. It is very likely that he is. Edward is actually a beast in this dungeon because there's just so many dragons everywhere. I remember that. Alright. Masamune. Anything to the left? No. Best player is totally Sulla with his runs. I don't know anything about them. Mirage. My top are 3, then 5. My top 3 are 5, then 9 and 6. So basically, just rearrange some of ours around a bit. We've got pretty similar tastes. I think one of the reasons why I don't put 9 at the top is probably nostalgia. But then every time I think that, I think back to the things that actually happened in 6, and I'm like, no, it was just fucking amazing. Let's be honest here. So the single character, single class runs. Oh, so he kind of just like kills off the other characters or something and only use one character with one class or something or through it? Wow, that's pretty badass. You got to come up with some interesting strategy. It's like only Bart's and only the monk was his first one. That is pretty badass, I gotta admit. Okay, just gotta focus over and over and over again, and I can't use auto to speed things up because that turns into a debacle. Oh, can't go that way either. See? Let's go this way then. Hey, red dragon! I don't want to deal with red dragons. Alright, let's Curaga everybody because we're gonna need it. Because he's probably gonna use this big fire beam. Yep, thermal rays. It's okay, Blue Mage Danny, I can see the link. So I'll go ahead and click that. I'll go ahead and relink that in just a second for folks. Let's link to his website and his run documentation. I think it'll accept it if I do the link. So I'll go ahead and do that for you. I don't know if other folks can see that, but I can. So I have the links blocked. Oh goody, a death mask. My favorite. I have links blocked because I have so few viewers that a bot showing up can really disrupt things badly. And for some reason they like smaller casters too for no reason whatsoever, and I don't understand it myself. We can see it. Cool. That is awesome. I will give that a look later as well. Stundaga, everybody. I just teleport away from Deathmask. That's right, I kept treating them like they were required fights. I don't have to. Well, I'll kill this one. Because right now I'm not having too hard of a time killing him. Don't flare me! Especially if it kills somebody, you jerk. I don't have a rise yet, either, do I? Alright, let's just use Quake. Owie! She's about to die. There we go. Okay. Where do you learn Death? I still have spells I need to learn too. Highly important spells, in fact. Elixir. Elixir! Ha I hate myself sometimes. Do 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 do. Please run away, yay, yay. Because the death masks suck. Smoke! Hey, look, guys! Edge is useful. Of course it is. Let's get rid of... Not much I can get rid of, is there? And let's start getting rid of... Gasol Whistle, that's right! I shouldn't have gotten rid of everything because I forgot the Gasol Whistle there. Deposit. Time to deposit lots of things. Okay. Holy Lance. Mage Masher. Bow and Arrows. Flame Whip. Shields. Hairpin. Okay. What we want to withdraw. Those. That'll do. I don't have Crystal Gloves equipped? No, and I'll show you why. I have Giant's Gloves, which give me attack power, and the Crystal Gloves are just barely better on defense and like magic, and I think their magic defense is lower, even though they provide the elemental defenses. Yeah, I like the Giant's Gloves. Okay, I know how to deal with these guys. Then it'll be Iridia's turn, and she can cast Blizzaga. Then Curaga All, just in case. Owie, owie. It's like using Thieves' Gloves or Giant's Gloves in 2. Yeah. It's just, I don't need the extra defense as much as I would need, especially since I've already got enough Crystal and Dragon equipment that the elemental reduction is huge already on my character, so I don't need more. So why not go for attack power instead? Of course, in 2, Evasion is God anyway. I can't say I played much of 2. Yeah, I played 1, but I didn't play it to end, and 2 and 3 I dipped my toe in and didn't like the combat systems. So, but then again, like I said, I only dipped my toe in, so I didn't get very deep into the combat systems to be able to enjoy them. So, it's possible I didn't give them a fair shake. They have remakes on the DS, don't they? If they do, I might give those a shot one day. I intend to play not all of the Final Fantasies, but basically all the ones I liked, which is most of the early ones before 10. So I intend to play almost all of them at some point. This is just the one I wanted to start with, and bye-bye. Smoke. You shouldn't smoke in here. It's bad for your health. Shuriken, and the next one should be the same. Shuriken. 2 has a PSP remake. Ah, very cool. I'm gonna write that down. 2 PSP, because this is the type of stuff I will totally forget. Hey, look at these lack of encounters. Zeus's Breath. They're useless to me. Actually, aren't you the ones that don't actually do anything? 3 is a DS remake that was ported to PSP, iOS, and PC. Okay. 1 also had a PSP remake. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3 were all on the PSP. I will totally give those a look and see what they did with them online. They came before the 4 remake. Yeah, I seem to remember that they said the sprite style of 4 was based on all those remakes. So it's very much the same animation quality, same sprite quality kind of thing. I just remember 1 and 2 especially were like supposed to be super grindy or something, or like the way the system worked in 2 made it really, really grindy. Something about how like the more you use an attack or more than you use a certain stat, the more it goes up, I think was how 2 worked. And 1 really oddly, used the Dungeons & Dragons style of magic casting. Like, you can cast so many level 1 spells and so many level 2 spells. I thought that was really interesting. The 3 remake is a 3D game. I seem to remember... You know, I might have owned the 3 remake on the DS and just never finished it and ended up selling most of my DS games at some point. Yeah, that sounds about right. This is the most boring fight ever, by the way, because all he does is spam Libra and you can just attack him, and I don't think it does anything. If anybody knows if these guys casting Libra on you actually does anything, let me know. 2 is only grindy if you don't work with the system. See... You'd have to be able to figure out the system, though. So I'd probably need help with that. See, my goal when I do RPGs... Wow, you just died from Parome hitting you with her staff. Congratulations, man. What was I gonna say? Oh well, forget it. We know what happens here! The 3 remake still uses D&D spell change system, but the PSP version 1 uses MP. Huh. Interesting. Gotta let him go through all this again, guys. I will be skipping as much as possible because we are 20 minutes away from the end of the stream, and I'd very much like to be able to beat Zeramus before then. If we do have to go over by like 10 or 20 minutes, I will do so. But if we die again, I'm saving it for next stream. So it's in your best interest to root for me. Come on, I need cheerleaders. You'll always scan a party member each turn unless a player attempts to use magic spell like Meteor, which he will then use Break. Interesting. So if I just auto-attack, he literally will die, and I just don't have to pay attention. Everybody's happy! Zemus is defeated! Yeah, not so much. Sorry, you might hear some weird things. I'm sweeping some dust off my, my... I can never remember the name of these things! Oh, the... Not the boom stand, that's the thing when you... Ah, forget it. Pop filter! There you go, it's called a pop filter. Kaboom! No, no, we're all going to die. Unless we can fight him back. However, we are using the power of darkness and evil, which doesn't actually make sense. How is Fusoya using the power of darkness? Is it just because Golbez is there? Or is it because Fusoya just wants revenge? And he's not thinking about the greater good or something. Fusoya doesn't really strike me as the Tella type, let's say. And trying to use the crystal does not work. Here comes the other media! Yeah, sorry guys. You're evil. Sort of. Well, close enough to evil, at least. Best way to deal with Final Fantasy II is remove all your armor, equip shields, do everything you can to increase your evasion. That sounds like gaming the system, not understanding the system, though. Alright, and at this point, everybody's like, oh my god, they're dying! How do we know this? I'm a moon psychic, I don't know. Look, guys, just start praying. Really? We're gonna pray? It works, trust me.
Okay, fine, we'll start praying. If you want to hear my terrible voice acting for all these characters doing stuff, check back in the last video on YouTube. Or, if you're watching on Twitch, it'll be on the highlight. It'll probably be the second highlight. Or the third. When I think about it. It might be part of this highlight. Huh, I don't remember. Higher evasion, faster your agility goes up. Huh, yeah, that sounds like gaming the system.
Golbez! You must use this. Received crystal. Zeramus, I can't lose. I can't!
Alright, turning off auto, obviously.
Here! Please hear our prayers. Our prayers give you life. Don't give up. Trust your power. Their prayers give you strength. You are not fighting just for yourselves. Don't die on us! Their prayers give you vitality. You must prevail. Brother, give to the crystal the holy power within you. Zeramus, show your true self. Their prayers give you holy power.
Alright, so let's do what we can to power up before anything terrible happens. Shall we? Race. Where's Shell? Alright, Crystal. Really hope that hits everybody. It did! Yay!
Zeramus reveals its true self. Oh my.
Brace was probably a bit redundant, but that's okay. Alright, summoning Bahamut. Throw Fumashoryuken. Alright, haste is now useful, because I can actually react fast enough to make it useful. Mega Flare, we actually get to see Bahamut! Of course, sped up, because we've seen him before. What I mean is, in this fight, we actually get to use Bahamut, which we couldn't do before. He uses Bio on everybody, that's fine, Parom can heal that. Easily, actually. It would really be nice if it was Edge's turn now. Thank you. Ah, darn it! He just used Big Bang right after! Was Bio a counter? Okay, that's really bad. Alright, Phoenix down, you. Where's my Mega Elixir? Here's my Mega Elixir. Really don't have time to be holding back right now. Alright, throw Fumashoryuken. Focus. Anything besides Big Bang and Black Hole is a counter. Got it. Alright, Arise. Did you learn Arise? I didn't level you up enough to learn Arise. Okay, holding back your turn then, because of that. And it one-shot her again! Oh, man. This is 9 different kinds of bad. Okay, right, Black Hole. Black Hole doesn't hurt me. Well, until the last stage where Meteor gets added. It didn't need that information. Most of these are supposed to be hypothetical questions there, Blue Mage. Okay, I need Kiraja. I need it now. Don't shake like that, it makes me nervous. Come on, Edge's turn could go now, thank you. Fuma Shuriken. Sorry, yeah, I know, I've been just accepting anything that comes my way as far as suggestions and stuff, so it's kind of my fault for not being more clear. This is bad. It should make you nervous. Yeah, I know. It's not the point. Need her turn, I need Kiraja. Should I just go for Mega Elixir? I'm gonna go for Mega Elixir. Without a Rise, I can't get Riddy up. It just doesn't happen. So she can't survive it no matter what, otherwise. So, Shell. I meant to cast it on everybody, but okay, if I guarantee it on Parome, she's the only one that can be one-shot it by it right now. So, I guess that's okay. She's 5, okay. Black Hole, that's relatively okay. Sorry, I'm in focus mode. I don't want to lose again, and I'm very close to losing. Kiraja, all. I don't have any Mega Elixirs left, I think. I'm pretty sure I just used one. I used my last one, I should say. Flare! Interesting. That's okay. I don't have any more things to throw, so I'm probably best off having him use X Potion on Yang, because I want to use Shell on everybody if possible. Shell. Ah, once again, I've messed up and cast it only on herself. Clicking too fast and I'm nervous. He hasn't done anything for a while. Except for the shaking. Which, you know, don't like. Big Bang. Here we go. Here's the fight in a nutshell. You're either healthy or at death's door. Those are your only options. That's very true. Phoenix down. I need more people alive if it's all possible, honestly. Even if it's Edge. Okay. Attack. I don't have any more Fuma Shurikens, so this is what I've got for now. There's Big Bang. I just need Parome to survive so I can cast Kiraja, everybody. Okay, Shell's keeping her alive. Edge makes for a good item meal. That's also true. Okay, that's Black Hole. Right. Which is actually okay now that I think about it. All magic has been nullified. Oh, has it? I wonder if Spider Silk works on him. It might, actually, now that I think about it. If use Phoenix down for Kiraja. Yeah, I know. It's possible, but unlikely. I need Parome faster. But does Hermes Sandals work on target? Or on yourself? Nope, on yourself. Alright, come on. Flare, that's okay. As long as it doesn't kill him. It almost killed him. Do I have any more Mega Elixirs? No, I've used them all. That's okay. I'm gonna have Cecil cast an Elixir on Rydia. And I'm gonna have Parome cast Curaga on Edge. What? Did I accidentally cast it on Yang? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, High Potion won't be enough. Slow did work on Zermus! I didn't notice that. I didn't notice him blinking. Okay, we have a chance here. We have a chance. Stop that! Very rude! I don't like it when you do that, sir. Sir! Does it only work if you use it as an item, though? That's the next question. I don't have Shell on Parome. This could be bad. Well, Parome survived. He's gonna cast Bio on everybody, isn't he? That might kill Parome. Okay, Kiraja all. I should have used my Phoenix down. Meteor. He stopped holding back, folks! It only hit Cecil, and he survived. Use Meteor more, please! Your emulator dislikes Big Bang? Yes, it does. It very much does. And I do apologize for the low-quality emulator stuff that always plagues me. Alright, next I'll have Cecil. Use Phoenix down. You, then I'll Kiraja all. Okay, so I got the timing good enough on that. I still would really like us to be solid enough state that I could use Shell on everybody. Brace? Please, more Meteor! Yes! Yes, please! If so many people could avoid it... Yes! Yeah, just attack. Summon Bahamut. Yes! Yes! For folks who know what's going to happen, yes, I will stay after the credits. We cannot perish as long as evil exists in the hearts of the living. Ugh. And thus, by using the crystals to reveal Zermus' true form, and fighting with all the strength we can muster. Well done! We have beaten him. You hold much more power than I had suspected. The race of the blue planet may have already evolved past us Lunarians. Yeah, you might be right. You saw how strong we were. Edge, a little humility would be nice. Zermus' last words. As long as evil exists, true evil will never die. Every living creature has at least a touch of evil in its heart, as well as a touch of goodness. It is sure as there is light and darkness, the overworld and the underworld. However, as long as evil exists, so too will good. The goodness you hold in you was what destroyed Zemus. Oh, stop it already. There is nothing to it. Little humility. What are you talking about? I'm surprised Zemus didn't control you. I'm sure you have enough evil inside. Nope, my heart's filled with goodness all the way. Well, it's time for me to return to my home. What about everyone else? We will return home as well. I see. I'm glad you have such wonderful friends.
I look forward to the day we meet again. May I come along as well? You wish to come? Yes. Cannot return home after all I've done. I would very much like to meet my father's people as well. Ah, yes. Lunarian blood flows in your veins. Very well. Come along. But you must be ready for a long, long sleep. Yes, I am prepared. Thank you. You sounded very worried when you called my name, Cecil. But of course it is impossible to think that you could forgive me. Not I, who has done so much to hurt you and your people. We must go now and sleep. We'll pray for the peace of your planet. Come, let us go. Yes. Cecil. Speak to him. He's your brother! Farewell. Cecil? Farewell, my brother. Thank you. Brother. One born of a dragon, bearing darkness and light, shall rise to the heavens over the still land. The moon's light eternal brings a promise to the planet with bounty and grace. After brief pause, the moon travels forth, seeking another in search of its radiance. Though of the same blood, lunar and terrestrial both, time's march alone keeps two far apart. And they return to the blue planet, successful, laying the great whale to rest. We shall begin today's training. Yes, sir. Where's Palome? Oh no, not again. Seems he's talking to a lady friend. You're too young for that. So there I was in the slopes of Mount Ordeals when I cast an awesome blizzard and... whack! Ow! How many times are you going to be late to training? Come on! How many times do I have to scold you? It'll be years before you're even half the sage Tella was. As punishment, you must train twice as hard as your sister today. That's not fair! I think it's very fair. Have you played the After Years at any point? Absolutely not. It will be completely blind when I get to it. When will you come to realize your responsibilities? You are a prince! I know, jeez. You say you know, but your actions say otherwise. Yeah. Such a tone is not to be taken by a prince, your highness. Actually, I'm wrong about it being completely blind. I've said before, I've seen an LP of it. But there aren't any girls in this world quite like Rydia. Buddy, I ain't disagreeing with you. Your highness, have you been listening to a thing I've said? Go woo her, Edge! Woo her! What a courageous little girl. Yes, I thought she would really come back.
Rydia! Rydia, why do I have fangs and you don't? Wish I could grow fangs. How can I be like you? What are you talking about? We're all living creatures. We're all the same. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for Feymarch. I cannot wait to see what kind of beauty the girl will grow up to be. The important thing is what you like on the inside, not the outside. Isn't that right, Cecil? Honey? Her name is Sheila! We now know her name! You're a queen now. Try calling me my queen instead of honey. I know, but I can't stand being so formal. Oh no, it's time for my training. Let's go! Yeah! Ooh, that man is impossible. Duke et Consort. Do not say that. I think Yang will create a wonderful kingdom. Yep, complete collection is the first time her name is revealed. I like Sheila. Your Highness! Oh, it's kids! Your Highness! I hope you play your Paladin song again for us sometime. I will, but only after I've finished my work. You want the castle back the way it was, right? Yeah! That's a promise, right? Anna. I hope you're watching over me. I'm helping the people of Damcyan. I'm caring for my people as I cared for you, just like you said I should. I hope you and Tella are having a fine time together. It was claimed that she was named Ursula in an older debunked source. Lally-ho! We need to repair the castle with great haste! Your Majesty, we don't have enough materials! Take apart the tanks and remove any useful pieces. There's no need to worry about war anymore! Father, I wonder how Cecil and his friends are doing. I almost forgot to tell you! It seems Sir Cecil and Lady Rosa are the new King and Queen of Farron! Oh my! I've also been notified that we have been invited to coronation ceremony! Woohoo! Need to play Suikoden 2 sometime? Maybe! Your Majesty, you're not helping fix the castle at all! I'm the king! I can do whatever I want! I'm gonna take apart some tanks! Daddy-ho! That is something that I'll put on my list, Soji. I know that it is really popular with some folks, and it's a really great series, so... Oh my god! Kate is blood! Cecil, Rosa, I cannot bring myself to face you both. Not yet. I must test myself as you did, Cecil. I'll go to Mount Ordeals. I'll train until I've surpassed my father's dragoon. When that time comes, then I shall return to Perrin. You know, this would be a lot more dramatic if you didn't make me read it so quickly. Oh! If you do remember, this took place a long time ago in the LP. These guys were moon gazers. What is it? You have to see this! The moon! Is it giving you the moon? His Golbez is giving you the moon, I should say. Ugh, let's hope it's not Fusoya. As you can see, the blue planet, orbited by 2 moons. But as it circles the sun, and we get another view of it, should be soon? There we go, we see. They still orbit the planet. And everything is fine. Or is it? Oh my, it seems that we have lost a moon. What's wrong, Cecil? I thought I heard my brother's voice. Really? I couldn't tell for sure, but forget it. It was nothing. Hey, you two! Why aren't you getting ready? It's your big day! We must have lost track of time. Jeez, there'll be plenty of time for lovebirds later, but now your adoring public awaits. Come on, Rosa. I mean, Your Majesty. Please, just call me Rosa. And Rosa, we gotta get you dressed and get made up in the perfect blushing bride. Where are the maids? Come on, we haven't got all day. I'll be right there. Sid's more concerned about this wedding than they are. I can't wait to see everyone again. It's been so long. Cecil, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Don't worry, I'm wearing the armor I always wear. It wasn't my imagination. I heard my brother's voice say, farewell. Edge enters the scene! And of course, immediately starts hitting on Rosa, so Sid has to pull him off. I like how Sid gets so enthusiastic about everything. I know, Sid's amazing. It's a coronation, not a wedding. Oh, right, sorry. It's just that she's in a wedding dress. I'm sorry for being confused. And of course, Yang couldn't be bothered to wear a shirt. Rome's just like, look, I'm king! Come on, everybody, listen to me! Ow. Leave me alone, sis! Gosh. And of course the Elder, trying to rein the two in. Are you hitting on Luca? Bad! Edward, of course. Probably one of the only people with a sense of decorum here. Rydia! And Edge can't bear to look at her because... yeah. So, yeah, hey, but hi! Yes, he's hitting on Luca. Oh yeah, I know. And thus is the end of Final Fantasy IV from the complete collection. However, we are not actually through just yet. So, I'm going to go ahead and spoil something before the credits end. There is endgame content to this, a special dungeon that it only opens up after you've beaten the game. However, to be able to unlock said dungeon, what happens is, it is very specific to each character. This was what I was confused about earlier when I was going through the dungeon to get gear for everybody. I was like, wait a minute, isn't there a dungeon that's specific to every character? Is this it? It wasn't it. What opens up after this is. However, we're not done unlocking it just yet. You see, as it unlocks per character, how it unlocks is they have to be in a party that defeats Zeramis. Guess what? We've only unlocked half of them. So, that is why I split up my party and didn't have Palom in the same party as Rydia, because I'm going to need him as the Black Mage in my secondary party. The secondary party is going to be made up of Kain, Cid, Palom, Edward, and... wait, who else? Rosa! Right, Rosa. So, long and unskippable credits, you have to see at least 3 times, at least, to unlock all the damn trials. However, no, I think you only need to see it twice. I don't think anything said you have to bring Cecil to the last fight, do you? You might. Shoot. Can't remove Cecil. Darn it! I thought the walkthrough I read said you could. Curses! Okay, so we guess we have to do it 3 times. So, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna do the party as I said, except replacing Sid with Cecil. So, the absolute 3rd time I have to fight him, Sid is gonna be the only one who has to be in there with Cecil, and I'm gonna ask the stream at that point in time who they would suggest to be in my party. I'm not gonna go 100% with the stream because you might notice Zeramis kinda hurts. Kinda a difficult fight. So, I'm not gonna be able to put in what everybody wants. I'm gonna need a balanced party. So basically it'll be, do I use Rosa or do I use Porom? And you guys will tell me. And then it'll be, okay, I have my 2 physical characters. Do I go 3 physical characters or no? And then it'll be, who do I use as my black mage? Rydia, Palom. That kind of thing. And I'll let folks in stream decide. So that's my idea. To make the 3rd party at least interesting and interactive. Best party is Cecil, Rosa, Palom, Rydia, and Porom. Probably. Probably right. But 2 people have to be in the front row. So you're gonna have a heck of a time getting to Zeramis with someone that squishy in the front row. You ain't wrong, though. Okay, so what I'm planning on doing is once these credits are over and it shows us you've unlocked things, you're not wrong, Blue Mage Danny, because when you fight Zeramis, he doesn't do physical attacks, so your front row doesn't matter. Now, you are super squishy because you have a lot of those characters could be one-shot by the attack. But if you can counter that somehow, you should be fine. With 2 white mages, one can always cast Shell every time he takes it off with a Black Hole, the other one can heal everybody. You're actually not wrong. So, getting to Zeramis is a problem. But once you get to Zeramis, that party works. The only thing you need to care about front row and back row is for your physical attack power, because it's not affecting anything. Magic isn't affected by front row, back row. So yeah, you're not wrong. So, that said, and Rosa earns a rise faster than Porom, but Porom would have gotten it if I did the same amount of killing along the way that I did the first time. So she would already have it by that point as well. As for the optional dungeon at the end, we are not going to start it until we've unlocked everybody's. This means we're not going to be super ultra powerful if we bring any characters who've been there with us before to go fight Zeramis, but I think that would be a little cheating anyway. The entire point of fighting him with all the different characters is to figure out a specific strategy with those characters. You can theoretically use 4 melee characters too. Sort of. But the one person at least has to be in the back row. Oh, right, jump ignores rows. That's a very good point. So, 4 melee characters and Porom? Porom, keep us alive, keep us alive! I totally remember when I was a kid casting haste on Kain and having him jump constantly, and eventually when I finally started dying to Zeramis, he would be the only one alive, but he'd always be in the air. So, he'd almost never get hit by stuff. And sometimes I'd kill Zeramis that way. But you're not wrong. But we do have the Holy Lance for Kain. I have a lot of equipment I need to find in the areas before Zeramis still. So we still have that to do. And I have to come up with different strategies for different styles of characters. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do the focus trick when I'm fighting behemoths. However, I'm going to have Kain. So I'm going to just have Kain hop into the air and do it. And do that instead. You should try something on the 3D version with augments. I did have the 3D version. In fact, I might still have it somewhere. I have I know I have one DS game saved, and that one might be it. But I'm not entirely sure. The Monolith Dance? With what? I don't have any cameras or anything for you to see me dancing. I'm not pulling a Numa Numa either. Darkness in the 3D version is an attack buff. I know. I do remember that. The augment system in the 3D version is actually really interesting and got me really interested in playing. But use that in Kane's jump and its massive damage. Yeah, there's a couple of really good combinations you can do with augments. You can really make characters that were before really specific to situations that weren't very good and make them amazing. Sorry. Yeah, there's some good things you can do with the augment system. I do like it. The augment system is pretty amazing. That said, I'm probably not going to play that version of the game. If I do, it'll be way far down the road. Because I still have... I mean, we haven't done the endgame content for this. And with the Phoenix augment, which means if Kane dies, everyone gets revived from death. Yep. That's true too. There's a lot of really good augments. But anyway, that said, we still have to kill Zeramis 2 more times. One with a completely different party almost, and then once more with Cid. Then we also have to do the endgame dungeon, which there are literally 10 of, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, and those are tough dungeons. Is my memory, if I recall. So, you know. And then we have to do the interlude, and once the interlude's over, we move on to the after years. So much game ahead of us, so don't you worry. There's Final Fantasy IV for days. I love your squeaky voice. I'm not squeaky. 9, the twin share one. That's correct, thank you. I did forget that. The end. Not even close. So, keep turning colors, it's very interesting. A new dungeon, the Lunar Ruins, has emerged on the moon's surface. The seal upon Two Mages' door of the Lunar Ruins has been broken. The seal upon the Paladin's door of the Lunar Ruins has been broken. The seal upon the Ninja's door of the Lunar Ruins has been broken. The seal upon the Monk's door to the Lunar Ruins has been broken. The seal upon the Summoner's door of the Lunar Ruins has been broken. Save clear data! Abso-fucking-lutely. We're going to save this in a slot 6. Come with me, your voice kind of reminds me of Erod, the Blockbuster Buster on Channel Austin. Wait, the Two Mages door. That's right, you only need to use one of the mages. But I still fucked myself over. Yeah. Didn't I? Because I can't go in there without a black mage, can I? Rydia spent most of the time on the floor. That's actually a very good point. Rydia spent most of her time on the floor, did only a couple of summons. I just not bring Palome. And I bring Cid instead, and we go heavy on the melee. We can do that. That is actually a very good point. So, we will be taking care of that next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you folks next time.